Hey, what's up guys, it's me again. Now, it has barely been a few days since the WH-1000XM4s were launched and Sony has already rolled out a new firmware version for it. Firmware version 2.0.6 replaces firmware 2.0.3 and it's supposed to bring some improvements to the XM4's multi-point connection system. To be specific, according to this list, it says here 2.0.6 will improve the event where disconnection and reconnection would repeatedly occur under specific conditions when simultaneously connecting to two Bluetooth connection devices. Now, Sony must have discovered this issue shortly before the launch of the XM4, which is why we are seeing an update to fix this issue so soon after launch. But I don't think it's a common issue at all because when I was testing the XM4's multi-point connection system, which you can watch in this video, I encountered no such issues with my devices disconnecting or reconnecting to the headphones intermittently. So it doesn't appear to be a common issue at all. Now, this update also promises to improve the XM4's other functions. What specific functions are those? I don't know because the list doesn't say, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna see if this new update is gonna make any difference to the XM4's core functions, its sound quality, its phone call quality, and its noise cancelling performance. Guys, Sony rolls out software updates for its headphones quite often, and sometimes these updates may have an impact on your XM4's performance. So if you want to know in advance if future software updates for the XM4 will have an impact on its performance, please subscribe and ring the notifications bell because this is the only way YouTube will notify you of more of such content from this channel. Okay, so firmware has been updated. Sound quality test. Okay. Well, I will say this. Largely, there isn't a difference in terms of sound quality compared to the previous firmware, but there is a small boost in the lower mid-range. So previously, when I compared the XM4s to the XM3s, I said that the XM4s have a little less gain somewhere in the lower mid-range compared to the XM3s. So if you listen to vocals music, vocals on the XM4s will sound a little less full, a little thinner as well. But now that it's got a little boost in that area, the XM4s got almost as much body and gravitas in the lower mid-range as the XM3s, while retaining much of what I liked about the XM4's sound over the XM3s, like better track separation, extra sizzle in the upper, mid, and treble frequencies. So yeah, I think after the software update, it sounds a little better than before. Alright, phone call quality test. As usual, I'm going to play some really loud cafe-style background noise to simulate making a phone call in a noisy cafe, and I'm going to record a voice memo on my iPhone using these headphones with the new firmware. Let's see how it compares with the older firmware. Background noise, XM4 headphones, firmware 2.0.3, record. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often interred with their bones, so let it be with Caesar. Background noise, XM4 firmware 2.0.6, record. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often interred with their bones, so let it be with Caesar. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often interred with their bones, so let it be with Caesar. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often interred with their bones, so let it be with Caesar. I think the new firmware's phone call quality is pretty much identical to that of the older firmware. Okay, maybe there is a tiny bit more background noise on the newer firmware, but it's barely noticeable at all. And in terms of the clarity of my voice, it's still pretty much the same as before. So overall, phone call quality remains unchanged, and it is still a big upgrade over the XM3s. Okay, now we're gonna see if there are any changes at all to its active noise cancelling performance. As usual, I'm gonna play the same background noise that I played before. Firmware 2.0.3.
Noise cancelling.
Firmware 2.0.6.
Noise cancelling.
Wow, it seems to me that the new firmware has actually improved the XM4's noise cancelling performance, especially in terms of low frequency noise cancellation. Guys, if you recall, when I was comparing the XM4s to the Sennheiser Momentum 3 wireless headphones, I crowned the XM4s the new king of active noise cancellation. Right now, it seems that the XM4s has widened its lead. So yeah, I think this firmware is a pretty safe download overall. I mean, it will upgrade your XM4's noise cancelling performance, so why not, right? Oh, and sound quality too. Let's not forget about that. Thanks for watching, smash like if you like this video, and like I said earlier, if you want to know in advance whether these new firmware updates for the XM4s will affect its performance in any way, please subscribe and ring the notifications bell, because this is the only way YouTube will notify you of new content from this channel. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again, bros and sisters, in the next video. Ciao. If you're a humble person like me, this shirt is a great way to show your friends how humble you really are. And whenever you look in the mirror, to admire yourself of course, it will also help to remind you to always be humble. So guys, this is a pretty fun shirt to wear. You can check it out in the link below. It's available in t-shirt, tank top and hoodie. Your purchase helps keep this channel going, and I appreciate your support, bros.